Spurs or any of the teams, talk about some of the epic conference rivalries. You played in.
Well, I always go back to playing against the Phoenix Suns in the 7 seconds or less Steve Nash-led teams, along with Amari Stoudemire, and what Mike D'Antoni was introducing to the game back in 2005, 2006, which, by the way, Kevin, everybody is doing now.
Right, yeah.
But tremendous talent on the court at that time, tremendous disparity in style of play, and watching Steve Nash during MVP years trying to conduct his team against the vaunted Spurs. Fantastic, incredibly competitive match.
And a lot of speed. I mean, it was eye-opening to watch.
And it was the Spurs trying to catch up. So how are we going to do the rock'em sock'em game against the 7 seconds or less? We kind of took care of it.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot. Wiggins, that one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Inside, here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
That's just such good touch. I mean, with that length, Kevin, once he turns, he's got a shooting window that feels wide open.
LeBron against Curry. Pass to Thompson. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Los Angeles. James outside. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. McGee with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And stolen by James. To the inside, Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
What vision by LeBron. Always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide open teammate.
Passes it to Chris. Back to Wiggins. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Curry. Launches it. And another 3 for Golden State.
Because Steph moves so well, anytime he can get some separation, he starts to feel once he gets the ball, he's going to find some points.
Now here's Green. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Wiggins. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Green against Davis. Over Green. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Wiggins against Caldwell-Pope. Wiggins passes to Green. And the rejection by James.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly. When he's in the area, you can't throw up anything lazy.
Tries from 16. Chris with the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, KCP steady there at the line. Nice work to draw the contact.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
No good on that one.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And the second free throw, good. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? We'll just have to wait and see.
Count that one. And that's now 6 points for Anthony Davis. Here's Curry. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Knocks down the step-back Jay. Curry's got 5 now.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And the pass to Davis. Over Chris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
First free throw is good. And we are talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside, Green. He kicks it to Thompson. From outside, off the mark. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Now here's Thompson following the miss by Anthony Davis. It's Thompson off the drive, and Davis sends it back.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. He'd make a heck of a volleyball player.
James looking it over. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. With the playoffs around the corner, Brent, some teams already making vacation plans. Talk about the disappointment that those kinds of teams are feeling right now.
Yeah, you start the beginning of training camp with ideas of wanting to play into the postseason, and you know the realization of that goal is not going to be met. And what you want to do is remember your opportunity as a player, Kevin, to go out and still compete. You might not be back with the team that you're playing the end of the season with, the last 10 games. Maybe you're somewhere else. But there are teams, as we've always said, still watching you. And so don't ever get away from the idea of the competition as the season winds down.
They always say the eye in the sky doesn't lie. Everything is on tape, right? I mean,
yeah, and they are assessing how it is that you approach that, because you show your stripes when things are not going well. What kind of character do you have?
And the Lakers with some changes. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Green. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. And it's no secret that the Lakers have had their number this season. They've lost all 3 of their previous meetings between the teams. Coach explained their shortcomings in a simple manner, saying they have LeBron and we don't. Sometimes that's all there is to it. We just need to be better as a team to take a win off of them. Well, that's not a bad assessment, guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Waiters passes to LeBron. to the middle. Here's Kuzma, and that one drops.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
LeBron against Curry. Pass to Pascal. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Passes it to Davis. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Outstanding job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great position, and force the defense to resort to fouling him.
And he knocks down the first one.
You take a look at Anthony Davis and his frame and think about his rookie year coming in so thin and moved around a lot by bigger, stronger players in the post. No longer the case, as he's put on a ton of muscle to that frame and continues to grow in the strength area along with his confidence. That's helped him out a lot.
And both free throws good for Davis. And after just one season at Kentucky, the slight build of Davis was a concern in the NBA, and the question was, would his body hold up?
Well, he's answering the question to some degree, Kevin, knowing that it wasn't a one-year process to get stronger and to put on that kind of weight. That just comes with physical maturity. Anthony Davis doing a better job of avoiding places where he might get injured, expanding his game to the perimeter, and hopefully some of those things pay off for his longevity for his career.
Yep, that one goes. Davis has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Curry gets the bucket.
A dynamic offensive player who just makes this machine go, the straw that stirs the drink. And Steph from the mid-range that time.
Waiters passes to Kuzma. Back to Waiters. Pass to Caruso. He feeds it to Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Stephen Curry.
Just excellent recognition by Anthony Davis to sell the shot fake. Gets the defense up in the air.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. The first one falls.
I just wonder for teams that are playing against Anthony Davis, 48 minutes of that kind of length out on the floor, he just becomes an imposing player defensively.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. He hits both from the stripe. Each team has a catalyst, Brent. Some guys are ball dominant, they play within the flow of the offense. Is there one approach better than the other?
Obviously, great coaches, Kevin, are going to find what it is that their best player does well. And as many times as I could get my best player into that situation, that's what I'm going to do. So if it's Harden in isolation, James Harden's going to be in isolation. If it's Steph Curry setting off-ball screens and relocating for threes, well, I'm going to do that too. So it all comes down to a fit with the player, his skill set, and how the coach wants to use that best.
Now here's Waiters. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. Here's Pascal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Curry. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular, averaging 23 points per game, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Here's Caruso. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game, and the shot goes in.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him, and the basket is good.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
The Lakers in the lead. Waiters surveying the D. The pass to Davis. Now here's Waiters. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Davis. It's rebounded by Poole.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Pass to Caruso. From deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back to the action after this word. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season is a rare feat indeed. And Steph Curry, one of the few who have done it, talked about that challenge.
The field goal percentage as a whole is the toughest one. You're going to have some open shots, you're going to have some tough shots, but having that level of consistency and accuracy over the course of 82 games is unbelievably hard.
And consistent excellence certainly is the key. Curry brings it night in and night out.
And as tough as it is to hit those marks, he just seems to make it look easy.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Dion Waiters. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Smith, and it's Caruso in at the one. Here's Curry. Dion Waiters making his last shot. Back to Curry. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Curry's got 16 points.
Yeah, I feel like the ball really isn't even getting anywhere close to the rim. It's all cotton right now.
Smith scanning the floor. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz.
And you know for that Hornets matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Throw good. Smith. Brent, you know, the moving screen is one of those very difficult judgment calls, isn't it?
It's a tough one, Kevin, but what you look for all the time in replays when you see that call, it's almost like the salsa. I'm looking at the hips and the feet. If the feet are too wide, and Kevin Garnett was the biggest problematic moving screen setter that I ever saw, being 6'11" and spreading out those sticks of his. But yeah, if the feet go wider than the shoulder, impossible. And then the hip move as the defender is moving around the screener, just enough of a nudge for him not to be able to catch up.
Yes.
Those are the ones where the referees, I think, are most in tune to in order to blow the whistle.
Here's Curry with the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played. Here's Caruso, guarded by Curry. Green dishes to Smith. And a missed layup.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. Man, it seemed like Marquise Chris was not going to be denied, and he wasn't.
Caruso, the pass to Smith. Passes it to Caruso. Morris outside. And here's Green outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
When you're trying to space the floor, Green's the guy you want out there. The defense is forced to respect him from range.
Here's Chris, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good.
Marquise Chris has potential oozing from his fingertips. So exciting and so athletic at that 4 spot.
LeBron, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams. In third, the Warriors.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Lakers leading by 5. LeBron outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, with a body like that, LeBron James can be as physical as he wants to be and just dare you into making contact.
The Lakers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Free throw drops for James. And the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Even with all of the impressive number of seasons under his belt, LeBron James retains this kind of remarkable drive and competitive spirit.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Curry. And so Green will bring it up for Los Angeles. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Morris kicks to LeBron. Buries the long-range jumper. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Like seeing LeBron go straight up with that shot. The catch and release almost instantaneous that time.
Here's Curry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
And you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
That's good from Stephen Curry. You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
Stephen Curry hits them both. The thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself. Even as a leader of his team, he always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
Here's Curry after the basket by the Lakers. Chris pass to Wiggins. Back to Chris. Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson for the triple. And again, no good by Golden State.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
He gets it in there. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Curry kicks to Wiggins from deep. And the three ball is good. Wiggins has got 5 now.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today can do.
Here's James. It's deflected.
And Chris rises up. And is he playing volleyball, Kevin? He just spiked that one away.
Thompson with the bucket. Now James. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
The Warriors trail by 4. Green taking his time here. Pass to Chris. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Green. The pass to Morris. Over Curry. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Green. Morris has got his second basket of the game.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Chris finds Curry. Outside, Green. The shot off that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Thompson passes to Green. A floater, and the layup is good.
Draymond Green adding the floater in the offseason. Touche.
Lakers leading by 4. Green, the pass to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Wiggins outside. Pass to Green. Curry against LeBron. Passes it to Thompson. From outside the arc. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's now 11 points for Klay Thompson. Green bounce pass. Shoots from the elbow. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And that's 10 points for LeBron.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Chris kicks to Thompson. Pass to Green. Curry with it. And stolen by James. A finish. And James throws it down hard.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Coming off that loss against the Nets. some changes here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Markieff Morris. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Green. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 7-point differential. And there's the pass to Poole. Out to Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Kuzma. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Golden State's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's Wiggins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. That one misses. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Howard with the second chance points.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
Here's Wiggins following the basket by Dwight Howard. Here's Looney. That one off the back iron and out. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And got to be aware of Kuzma, especially with how he attacks there off the dribble.
Pass to Looney. Pass to Pascal. Pass to Poole. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Howard. Kuzma kicks to James. Left side, Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 5 assists in the game.
I don't know how you contest AD's jump shot. I mean, look how tall he is and where he shoots it from. Nobody's bothering that.
Here's Poole. 17 points in his last outing. But they recover it. Looney. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Smith checked in for Dwight Howard. Wiggins outside. Here's Poole. Off target from three-point range. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's LeBron. The Warriors pull it in.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim. Yikes. Bad miss. He could be more assertive as a finisher inside. He would be so much more effective.
And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, Draymond, at times in that first half, they got it going in transition. Why were they able to beat you defensively?
I don't think it was so much defensively, it was offensively. You know, we turned the ball over, and you can't defend that. You know, when they get out running, their guards are going to get loose. So we just got to stop turning the ball over offensively, and that'll help our defense a ton.
Yeah, your coach calls them plays of insanity, Draymond, so we'll see if you can adjust that in the second half. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet. Kenny Smith, let's get to it. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 20 points, 2 block shots, and 1 steal. The first 2 quarters tonight looked a lot like what we saw from him in his last game. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Got to give it to AD. Took control of offense, never let it go. Just becomes more patient and more confident in everything he does. Perennial MVP candidate.
And over to Kenny, what did you think about Golden State?
Well, one problem I see is that they're too timid on the boards. When you start to fall behind in the game, you need to become more aggressive on the offensive glass and the defensive glass.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Chris in at the center, filling out the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Oh, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Out to the right wing. Chris with it. McGee's there. Curry dishes to Wiggins. Just 4 to shoot. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Caldwell Pope passes to James. And there's the feed to Davis. And it's good for 2. Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, we've played this record before as AD is getting on a roll here and carrying his team on the offensive end.
Chris finds Wiggins. Outside, Green. Now the pass to Curry. Latrey. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's stolen by Green. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Thompson. Green breaking loose. McGee with the block. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Two minutes into the second half of play now. LeBron against Thompson. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. That one goes in. Curry's got 22.
Now that's just called working within the offense as Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision, and then sees the open man.
Well, last summer, Greg, was supposed to be a large courtship for Klay Thompson. The injury, though, kind of changed things in his free agency.
It didn't take long for him to re-sign with the Warriors. I think as soon as the team offered him a max deal, he signed. Looks like the Splash Brothers will be together for quite some time. And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now here's Curry. 22 points for him. Here's Chris. And that one goes long.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Wiggins with the block. And Davis sends it back. James, the pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
A terrific flush from Anthony Davis there. When he's given room to fly like that, he's going to take off.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Warriors getting another chance here. Chris pass to Wiggins. Here's Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A deep three from Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Chris with the rebound. Golden State's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And stolen by LeBron. Goes up, and LeBron throws it down hard.
Well, LeBron makes a million decisions a moment out there on the floor. That time, another good one.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Curry. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope after the miss from Stephen Curry. Caldwell Pope kicks to McGee. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors trail by 16. To the paint. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
Free throw good, James. Here's a garbage time question, Brent. Why do some teams leave their star players in the game even though the game has either been won or lost?
Forgetful coaches? I mean,
no, it can't be that.
Well, I don't know if I
mean, if you're leading by 35 points late in the game
and the star player is still in the game, somebody's made a mistake with regards to the rotations. I mean, quite frankly, there's really no reason for guys to be out there at that time. Early on in the season, it might be that the coach wants to start and play with certain guys, but as the season goes on, you just don't see that very much.
Now here's Wiggins. He has 6. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Well, you like it when J.R. Smith moves the ball. You know J.R. wants to shoot it. Nice pass there.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Waiters has checked in. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. Look at the Lakers. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, the Warriors, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And, guys, for the Lakers, they've had a dream season. And I think they're only going to get stronger as we approach the postseason.
And once the playoffs do arrive, they won't be intimidated. They got underdogs early on, but during the course of the regular season, they've proven they can handle any situation and any opponent, no matter how tough.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Poole, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Caruso, the pass to Smith. Goes back up. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Covered by Smith. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he makes the first. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Davis. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Caruso. Pass to Howard. The 11-footer, good. And the Lakers lead by 21. Here's Curry, 22 points for him. Inside, here's Wiggins, got a piece of it.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. The Warriors shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Stolen. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Waiters. No dice from the high post. Warriors trail by 21. Passes to Pascal. Over Smith. Rebound the Lakers. 1:58 left in the third. Kicks to Waiters. Kuzma against Wiggins. Kuzma passes to Waiters. Here's Howard. Banked in off the glass. Howard's got 6.
Yeah, I don't know how many times even Dwight Howard feels the contact down there, but it happens often. He converts despite it.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pascal. Waiters grabs the miss. Waiters got 4 rebounds in this game. Smith trying to break loose. Shot's good by Waiters. Waiters got his second basket.
Well, Waiters and confidence, they go together pretty well.
Wiggins passes to Pascal. He kicks it to Curry. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 25 points.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Pass to Waiters. Lobbed up there for Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
I swear Dwight Howard plays with a watch on. His timing is tremendous on those alley-oops.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Curry outside. Kuzma pulls it in.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
And so it's Los Angeles sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Kuzma. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Smith is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Dion Waiters. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Caruso in at the point. Now here's Curry following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Good on the shot.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Smith outside. Morris outside. Here's Caruso. Here's Kuzma from 13 feet. It goes down. And the Lakers lead by 21.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
The Warriors shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Caruso, the pass to Waiters. So both teams making some changes here. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
LeBron against Curry. There's the pass to Thompson. Green against James. Green kicks to Curry. They double team Curry. 6 to shoot. And Chris throws it down.
And the floor vision from Curry right there, setting up his teammates, sharing the ball.
Curry against LeBron. Shoots it up. Los Angeles with another miss.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. Green, the pass to Morris. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Warriors trail by 14. Here's Pascal. Shoots over Kuzma. Pascal's shot is off. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. On the wing, Morris. Green kicks to LeBron. Kuzma, left side, over Green, off the left rim and out.
Now, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on. The D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here's Curry. Chris finds Curry.
Yeah, don't let the small size fool you. Curry does not fear getting inside and getting knocked around.
The first free throw is good.
Just a big defensive mistake there. I mean, it's like 3 points. You want to harass Steph. When he goes to the free throw line, we know it's pretty much automatic. Always one of the league's best free throw shooters.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Markieff Morris. And Anthony Davis is subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Stephen Curry hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to McGee. Outside, Green. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Davis. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Green passes to Pascal. Curry against James. Back to Green. Unable to get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Davis drives in, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Great decision by AD there to charge towards the basket and finish the shot around the defense.
And here is Green.
Get Curry, get Curry.
Curry with it. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Pascal pulls it down.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And the Lakers with another miss. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-6 run. And a deep three from Curry. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. LeBron kicks to Green. Back to LeBron. Over Thompson. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Green. Rebounded by the Lakers. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Passes it to LeBron. Picked away. Here's Pascal. Pass to Chris. Right side Curry. From beyond the arc. Chris can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 13. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Chris. Thompson in the post. Guarded by McGee. LeBron against Curry. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Curry's got 37.
Just so fun to watch Steph Curry shoot a jump shot. It doesn't get any better than watching this guy pull the trigger.
Los Angeles calls timeout. presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
They've lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He's shown leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Warriors trail by 14. Now here's Curry. Thompson right side. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. LeBron against Curry. Outside, Davis. Caldwell Pope outside. Shot clock at 6. The pass to McGee. From deep. They get the rebound. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 30 points.
All length there from AD. The assertive attitude, and it just makes him such a handful on the offensive glass.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. The three-pointer no good.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Now here is McGee. James, the pass to McGee. And he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Davis.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Just 5 to shoot. Lee outside. That one misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Howard. Over Chris. The Warriors pull it in.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And he knocks down the first one. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Waiters outside. Passes to Howard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the D's got to be a bit more physical right there, Kevin. Allowing Dwight to get that deep, not a good idea, which is why he constantly finds his way to the free throw line.
Free throw good, Howard.
Hard to deny many of the skills that Dwight Howard brings to the floor on a nightly basis. Not just a force on defense, but has those nights on offense where he can be imposing as well.
Second free throw, no good. And that one is stuck right through.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did, coming out of that timeout and never looked back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well,